guys went to the SEMA show this week? Come on! A bunch of awesome stuff that I can't afford. Maybe some of you guys can afford out there. But I tell you what, some of those older cars, oh dude, I saw the sickest 55th Bel Air. I was just like, oh, mortgage is a house, mortgage is a house. But I do have a very, very special guest, guys. And if you could give him a big round of applause, we'd be stoked for the guys. He is the Vice President of SEMA, guys. Put your hands together for John Rock. We call him Radar! Vice President of SEMA! How are you, buddy?
Doing great, thank you.
Good.
Welcome to SEMA Show 2009 and the Kicker Big Air Bash 8. Woo! 2 million square feet of everything you don't need. And everything you want. Just like the Bash Air. We've got a treat for you today. This is the first time in history that the Kicker Big Air Bash has ever introduced a major launch of a brand new bike that is going to make history. This is the first. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let Azhar Hussein, the founder of the TTX GP, tell you all about it. Azhar?
Bring him on up. Here you go, buddy.
Thanks, John. Hi, my name is Azhar Hussein. I'm the founder of TTX GP. We run international electric bike racing. We did our first event this year in the Isle of Man, and we have a number of events happening across the world next year. We're very proud to announce that for the first time in the USA, next year we're launching the first all-electric US National Championship for bikes. The first event is at Infineon, May 14th in California, and we certainly would love to have you all there. This bike is the first all-electric super sport bike, and it's available now and it's shipping for March for people who want to take part in the racing. So without further ado, and to show what the future of motorsports could look like, I'm going to ask Scott to do Paul.
Yeah! Tell them what it is.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So this is an all-electric powertrain. This has a top speed around 130 miles per hour. It's a very simple system. It has no gearbox, but it's running some latest generation of batteries. This particular bike also has a removable drivetrain. You can swap the entire drivetrain of this bike in about 5 minutes. The entire propulsion system drops out of the bottom and you can slot in a new one at the trackside. So you can have multi-lap racing.
Come on!
This particular bike ships for about $40,000. All right? But think about that. That's $40,000 for the entire racing season. No engine rebuilds, no fuel costs. All the configuration is done through software. This particular bike also ships with Wi-Fi. It's the first production vehicle to ship with a web server. What that basically means is when this bike pulls into a garage, you open up your laptop and you log onto the bike and you can access everything. Your mechanics don't even have to be there with you in the pit lane. It's real. Right here. This is also the first production bike to have a complete USB bus system. Basically what that means is you can plug and play any kind of peripherals, cameras, GPS, telemetry. It's good to go. Scott.
Hey, I'm Scott Warniak. I've been racing for Kicker for a long time, and I've been working with Azhar here in TTX GP, and I don't know, super pumped to ride this. Got an all-electric bike, it's definitely the future. Can't wait to ride it, and yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to start the bike on here. But, wait. But the bike will be back and we will have a proper area to set it up. This bike isn't about, it's about racing, it's about all of that, but really it's about us being able to keep on having fun. It's keep on racing, keep on looking at tomorrow. We can't just keep burning stuff. I love bikes, I love racing. And hopefully this is a start to not only for next generation technology, but the cost of racing with this vehicle is going to come way down. And hopefully allow all you guys to take part in a US National Championship, both here and abroad. Yeah. I'm sorry? it would be about 90 brake horsepower equivalent. It's not an exact comparison, but it's more or less there.
What's it weigh?
All right, what's it weigh? The dry weight of this bike is about 110 kilos. When it's fully loaded with batteries, it's about 160 kilos. And that's good for a complete race. It's an incredibly light bike, and the great thing about it is the weight doesn't change. So you don't have gallons of fuel sloshing about high up in the bike. The batteries are low down, and it means you can enter turns, come out. It's an incredibly beautiful experience. And if you're a rider, it's not very loud, and you don't get the fatigue, and you'll enjoy hearing the wind go by at 100 plus miles per hour.
60.
There's a lot of questions in. I think what we'd like you to do is invite you to come to see us. The bike will be at the stand in the South Hall at SEMA, and we'll answer all the questions. You can have a look up close, we'll talk about the technology, and more importantly though, May 14th, 2010, California. First time you'll see these bikes racing in the USA. We invite you all to come along and be part of it. Thanks very much, guys.
The future.